Hey everybody, here's how you do a Punnett square. So keep in mind, up here I have chromosomes. Imagine this is the chromosomes from your mom, this is the chromosomes from your dad, and then down here this would be your chromosomes. Remember, we have 2 copies of every one of our chromosomes. We have 23 pairs of chromosomes, 23 from our mom, 23 from our dad. So let's say our mom has blue eyes, so she's got 2 genes that say she has blue eyes. And each of those genes is an allele, which is a version of a gene. She's got 2 versions that both say blue. Now, our dad has 1 blue eye allele, but he also has 1 brown eye allele. And again, remember, an allele is just a version of a gene, which then is a piece of DNA that goes to make the proteins that have your eye colors. So our mom has 2 blue alleles, and our dad has 1 dominant allele and 1 recessive allele. Now, our dad has brown eyes because the brown B is capital, which means it's dominant, which means it's going to dominate the lowercase allele, the recessive allele. So our dad has brown eyes, and our mom has blue eyes, and we are randomly going to get 1 allele from each of our parents because we get 23 chromosomes from our mom, 23 chromosomes from our dad. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the genotype, which are the letters representing the alleles. We're going to take the genotype of each parent and put it on our Punnett square. So let's take the mom over here. So mom has little b, because she has blue eyes. And dad has big B, little b. So I'll put the big B there and the little b beneath. And then we're going to cross to see all the possible combinations that we could have on our 2 chromosomes. So for the big B here, we're going to bring it across, put it in this square and this square. And for the little b, we'll do the same thing. Little b, little b. Then we're going to bring our mom down here. And notice that we have parent 1 and parent 2 up here. So since we're going to be getting a chromosome from each of them, we don't know which one we're going to get. So in this case, there's 4 possible outcomes for the child's genotype. Either we're going to have 2 lowercase b's, which is the blue eye allele, and then we'll have blue eyes, or we're going to be heterozygous, meaning 1 dominant and 1 recessive allele. And in this case, we would have brown eyes because the capital B dominates the lowercase b. This represents all the possibilities that we can have on our chromosomes. So let's say that we end up with blue eyes. That means that we would have 2 blue alleles, meaning we got definitely 1 blue allele here. But that means we also got the blue allele here. And that represents both of these. Now, if we were to have gotten a capital B, we would have had to get that here, which would mean now we would have brown eyes instead. So using a Punnett square, we can tell the chances that the offspring or the children are going to have a specific set of alleles. And remember, a set of alleles, that's our genotype. All right, so that's how we're going to fill out the Punnett square. Oh, one more thing. If someone is a carrier, if they're a carrier of the blue eye allele, that means they have it, but they're not actually showing it. So someone who's a carrier of cystic fibrosis has the cystic fibrosis gene, but they have a dominant allele that's covering it up. That might help you out with the question. Okay, I'll see you in class. Let me know if you have any questions.